It's push a guy down and 16 people run up and kick him. I mean, by definition was hate speech. This must be what it feels like to be on the set of a quartering video.
How would you describe the Oreo? Tasteless, round, dangerous. The Oreo kills its victims slowly, 1 calorie at a time.
That Jack's Films should be prosecuted. But suddenly, bang, 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 bang,
Why
bang!
don't you pull that picture down a little bit? Let's see your beer gut, big guy.
But today, we say no more. Today, we take the Oreo apart. Tastes like a mediocre 40-minute commentary video. Straight trash. Nicholas DeOrio, known by many as Oreo Boy or Tommy C's pet, is nothing short of a monster and deserves to lose everything he's ever loved, if a monster like that is even capable of such an emotion. For those of you who don't know him, consider yourself very lucky. So, what has Nicholas DeOrio done that is so bad? Well, I found the answer to this question to be rather easily answered by asking, what hasn't he done that's so bad? Now, I've always had my suspicions, but my first tip-off came from a member of the commentary community itself. Now, my source wishes to remain anonymous, so out of respect for them, I have masked their voice, but I just want you to listen right now to what I have heard.
I remember on New Year's Eve when Nick DeOrio was driving 70 miles per hour on the highway and hit my dog. Yes, it died.
Now, when I first heard this, just like you, I was shocked and wondering why this man is not in prison yet. But then, another YouTuber came forward by the name of Pegasus, and he had an even more shocking story to tell. Just take a listen to this.
So I saw Nick DeOrio at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything. He said, "Oh, like you're doing now." I was taken aback, and all I could say was, "Huh?" But he kept cutting me off and going, "Huh, huh, huh," and closing his hand shut in front of my face. And I heard him chuckle as I walked off. There's more to the story, but I'm kind of afraid of Nick. So, that's all I can tell you.
After hearing that was more than enough for me to want to take justice into my own hands. So I told Nicholas DeOrio that I was calling him out, and almost immediately I was subjected to relentless cyberbullying. I had no idea what kind of monster I was up against, so I did some more research, and you won't believe what I found. Here is a clip taken completely in context, unedited from one of his videos. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Nicholas DeOrio. I have come on a crowd of people who are a victim of racial profiling. In that time, I was harassing somebody that I respected, probably a pedophile. My producer, Tommy CP.
Of course, once I confronted Nick with this clip, it only led to more cyberbullying. But I was not deterred. I was willing to stand up to this menace to protect you, the public, my audience. I decided to ask if anyone else had been hurt by Nicholas DeOrio, and I got so many testimonies, it shocked me. I can't even read them all out, but I'm going to share just a few that shook me to my very core. He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague on all of our houses. Nick DeOrio twisted, licked, and dunked me in lukewarm. He ran over my dog with a semi-truck. He sucked my toes. To which I asked, was it consensual? It wasn't. It was in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. He broke into my house and shoved Oreos down my ass and made me scream and sung the entire Smash Mouth collection while staring right at my viciously dog. Stared at my no-no area for 3 hours straight until I broke down and cried, and then proceeded to lick an old man and rolling down the sidewalk out of a wheelchair for literally no reason. And when I questioned him about it, he picked up the wheelchair and said, "Last week, say something like that to me again and I'll break both your arms." Later, he then waxed the ball with the golf 5 at me and says, "Squeal for me, little bitch boy," while doing the infamous Fortnite taking the L dance that he has learnt from war hero Thomas C. from the successful podcast Shot from the Point. He was much faster than I was because he was able to roll away towards me like a Katamari ball. He knocked me down, stamping me and down I was in shock. The pathetic vermin I am, as he would shout at me. And finally, Obama said he leaked my dick pics to his best friend Onision, and now Chris Hansen keeps harassing me. Absolutely shocking stuff there, but it is interesting how we brought up Chris Hansen because he has also brought forward some serious allegations against Nicholas DeOrio.
Chris Hansen here from To Catch a Predator. Tonight on my show, Have a Seat with Chris Hansen, we'll be investigating Nicholas DeOrio and the many allegations around him from his victims in cyberspace. During my investigation, from what I've been told, he seems like quite the nasty character with a history of defending child groomers like the YouTube psychobrat from Washington State. In fact, I hear they're best friends. A groomer in the making, no doubt, but I'm also seeing that he's a member of the Ku Klux Klan thanks to a tip from my source and secretary, Irate Leech Productions. So we can indeed confirm he's in talks with high-ranking officers in the alt-right, as evident by him coming onto the kill stream with no Nazis to defend Onision. I just can't wrap my head around it. Anyways, tune into my show as we interview Yo Mama's spokes-advocate, Brody Fox, as he destroys DeOrio's racist cohorts by messaging their sponsors. Some truly epic stuff. Stay tuned.
Yes, Nicholas DeOrio is a terrible person. So terrible, in fact, he has even caught the eye of top commentator Brody Fox from the Yo Mama channel, who also says he fully approves my justice against Nicholas DeOrio. Some more shocking news. I have researched that Nicholas DeOrio is in a podcast with Tommy C, who was in a podcast with Keemstar, who has been a guest on a podcast with Ethan Ralph, who in another episode had Richard Spencer as a guest, who happens to be known as a white supremacist. In conclusion, Nicholas DeOrio is a Nazi. Now this is a shocking and true revelation, but what if I told you that's still not the worst thing he has done? I have been sent some footage, some truly disgusting imagery of him attacking one of our most vulnerable members of our society. Viewer discretion is advised. The following scenes are very disturbing.
My experience with Nicholas DeOrio has not been a good one. He always bullied me to do stuff.
I don't know about this, Nick.
Ricky, you're gonna eat that fucking cookie. I swear to God, you're going to, or it's all over, Ricky.
What do you mean it's all over?
Ricky, I can see that your legs don't work now, but we might have to break them again for good measure.
Okay, don't make the video, please.
Ricky, I'm gonna make the video, and it's all done. Dude, it's all coming down. Your whole timeline is gonna be filled with hate.
I'll do it. I'll fucking eat it. Do I have to put the ketchup?
You need the ketchup. The ketchup has to be on it. Cake that shit in ketchup, Ricky.
Please don't make me do this.
Ricky, get to it, Ricky. Come on, you have to. Right now. Come on, Cripple. Put it on there. Put the ketchup on it, Cripple. Go.
You're mean.
Did I say you could slow down? Come on, faster, Ricky. Come on. Eat the fucking cookie. There we go. That's a good Ricky.
It was so gross. And he took advantage of me, all because I'm crippled.
Wow. I think you can all agree that that video right there just speaks for itself at what a truly disgusting, monstrous, venomous man Nicholas DeOrio is. With all this evidence I have presented, I don't think that there's anything else I need to tell you. Well, except for the fact that now you should go out and definitely harass all his sponsors so they drop him. Yeah, and maybe he'll go homeless and we can ruin his life. Hashtag Cancel Oreo. Nicholas DeOrio, you bitch. That's what you get for memeing me. Asshole. Aw, Nick DeOrio. You're a little baby, aren't you? Gonna cry? Gonna piss your pants maybe? Gonna shit and cum? Well, back into the trash you go.